Okay, so an important day because I think today was the official day when, okay, so 28th of September 2024. I'm probably gonna title this video a little different to make sure that I'm gonna be able to pinpoint when I'm gonna get old. As you know, as a founder, as a entrepreneur, you wanna be focused, right? I know this hustle mode, grind mode, you wanna work on a personal brand, you wanna open dropshipping store, you wanna do some crypto, you wanna do all this crazy stuff, everything together. I get it because of this energy, because of this drive which you have inside, but that thing is gonna come with consequences, and you already know. I don't have to teach you these things. You probably watched a bunch of Alex Hormozy videos about that. And yeah, by the way, before I'm gonna jump right into the video and all these things, I wanna a little bit of make a step back and present myself. So my name is Sanjar. You probably don't know me, maybe know, but the goal behind these videos is to document my journey until I'm gonna become a millionaire. And those who thought that the things which I went through in life or going through at the current moment, right? So I got accepted to college recently. This is September. Everyone is applying for college, and all of a sudden, for some reason, I did got accepted to college. For some reason, even though my plan was to fail the tests and get a low score so that they're not gonna accept me, but they did for some reason, and I got accepted. And because of that, I had to get a day job. And not only that, I mean, obviously, like, I'm not spending my money on my fees. My parents and relatives paid for my college fees anyway, but I'm not gonna get into the details again. So there's day job, there is this college thing, and it might look like I'm going the wrong way, the 99%, and like, I'm going this route where I'm gonna graduate to college, work on this day job until I'm gonna graduate to college, and after I'm gonna graduate to college, I'm gonna go to 9 to 5 and work there until I am gonna get to my 60s and whatever. But it just so looks like it is. First of all, first of all, I don't think I would have get this day job if there would have been no a huge debate between me and my mom, which happened because of this college thing which happened recently. But I look back to what have happened, and I'm happy about this thing happened, and because now I don't have to be worried about like internet fees. I don't have to be worried about it's only $10 a month. Like, you make one, even though you make the minimum wage, even though you make like 150 or like $200 a month, bro, internet fees are only $10 a month, bro, internet fees are only $10 a month. I can pay for like years up front for internet fees and don't worry about them for 1 month of my salary. And I don't have to spend crazy amount of money on my food. I live in Central Asia. The cost of living is, I mean, salary is low, but you can, I think, for like $3 to $5, you can buy a really nice lunch. Thank God I don't have to make a breakfast and a dinner outside of my home. So yeah, that's the name of the game. Yeah, it might look like I'm failing. It might look like I'm going the wrong direction. It might look like blah 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 blah. Because you might be saying, "Oh, Sanjar, you want to get a tech job in a coding space. Oh, Sanjar, you're working a day job, like all of these losers do. Or oh, Sanjar, you're in college. What the heck?" But I promise you, actually, I don't have to promise you, but those who understand and feel what is inside of mine, there's a lot of people who find out about me from watching my videos and still to this day work with me and like together in one team, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. These people know the game plan, and these people, I think, just trust more. The game plan is basically, one day, we are gonna, quit this day job, brother, don't worry. We are gonna use this coding job to drop out of college as a excuse And then guess what? After that, after we're gonna complete the mission, we're gonna quit that, coding job also. And we're gonna quit or drop out of college also. So all of these things, yes, they came into my life. Yes, I have to do a lot of things which I didn't really want to do at the first, but that's just life. You have to get out of situation, and if that is what takes, right? So if I have to get a tech job to like somehow make my parents believe that I'm gonna be fine without college, and I still hate the college because it's economics field, and I have this job in tech. I don't, first of all, I am not gonna be able to go to college because I'm probably gonna get accepted full-time job, I hope, inshallah. And also second, I'm already gonna be making good enough money, so I don't have to like go to college anymore. So yeah, I mean, like, there is going to be some kind of a backbone to rely on, and play their game on their land. Like, you don't have to convince them, think broader. Oh, metrics, no. You don't have to, like, change their worldview. You just have to give them a good enough of excuse, which is big enough. Like, hey, I already have this job in tech. I don't have to graduate college. I hate the college anyway. So yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. And yeah, so I think this is the game plan. Like, when I'm gonna get accepted to this coding job, I believe I'm gonna quit this day job automatically. And when I'm gonna get accepted to coding job, I'm gonna drop out of college. So two things for just one thing, which is coding job. And yeah. Okay, about the coding job thing, I actually wanted to just show you. Okay, so here is the design of the app in Figma. So just a sketch. As you can see, there's like, let me highlight. Now I think you can see these are all of the things which I have to build using code, which is I already closed the VS Code. But yeah, I mean, you write a lot of code, but here is the result so far. I mean, it's not even functional. It's just you can say it's just a picture to a certain degree. Yeah. But it's just the beginning. We also have the agency's website to build for today. I did not work on this thing yet. I'm recording this video before I'm gonna get to my granddad's home, because as you know, a lot of relatives, it's gonna be such a mess to record the video. Yeah, I mean, brother, we're making such a huge progress today. Saturday, I didn't go to job. I don't have to go to job. And I was just working on this thing from the very beginning of the day until this point, and this is how much we have made. Like, I recorded three videos for my startups YouTube channel, which I think is gonna get rebranded to my aka coding channel, where I'm gonna be documenting my journey of trying to get a tech job, because I don't want to really mess this entrepreneurial thing, my personal life, and this coding stuff. That YouTube channel has to be professional and have rights to be a little bit fake. Here, this channel is me, real, authentic, and I love this YouTube channel more. Yeah, man, the startup officially, yeah, I mean, I think I forgot to tell that, but I think I was saying about the startup getting closed in previous videos, I think, if I'm right. But today is the day when I think is it's happened. I already have talked to two of my co-founders, and both of them have agreed that we have to take a pause, but in reality this pause is probably years in length if we are being realistic. God will, we might get back to this coding startup thing way quicker, if we're gonna be able to, I don't know, learn backend overnight and get funding from some kind of an investor. Because the biggest two problems is the knowledge and the money, right? So I understand that you can't know everything, but you have to at least know something. You know, like you have to be at least a full stack developer. I mean, in my personal humble opinion, or you have to, I don't know, hire someone full time and pay them. So there's like two ways of solving one problem, and you can choose neither of. Actually, you can choose one of them, which is learning stuff by yourself, which I did choose. But also, I wanna, as I said to you before, I wanna get this job to have some kind of funding. Maybe next time we're gonna start a startup. I know it's a really mess, like you never know if it's gonna happen next time, and you never know when this next time is gonna be, because nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. We had the desire to build things right at the moment, and you never can be sure that if you're gonna have the same desire 5 years from now. 5 years from now, you're gonna be way older, and way older version of you probably, I don't know if you are gonna get married, but if you are, then I can tell you 100% that you're gonna be less likely to get the risks, because bro, I mean, you're gonna have family. I mean, you know, it's not a joke. Yeah, man, I think this is for enough for today. Like, I mean, all I'm planning to do for today is just to work on my agency's website, maybe talk to my co-founder about what we're gonna be doing and all this stuff, and trying to open a Stripe account just for fun, because I was trying to open Payoneer account for such a long period of time for not for nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna open Stripe account even though my startup got closed, because I want to at least try and see if I'm gonna succeed, even though I'm not gonna be using this thing, because Payoneer itself is good enough for one-on-one interaction. You can basically make a request through their email. You just can send a request to the recipient using their email. But again, I want to try open Stripe account. And yeah, I mean, it might look like a boring day, because there's mainly two things: me like working on the trying to get a job and like these things, and like second side of me is just vlogging, business, talking to co-founder, building agency's website. And I have some good news to you. After 13 minutes, we have someone who have agreed to work with us as an appointment setter. So one more appointment setter. In total, we have close to 2 appointment setters who are going to be reaching out, which is good. I think that's enough for today. I know it's a pretty boring day, but that's the realistic, view. Alhamdulillah. Peace out.